Okay, now we are discussing about control access to objects. Previously we were discussing about the whole organization access. Now the object level. So let's dive in and start discussing about our own example. If I click here and go to my hands-on orgs and go to my playful wolf. So on the previous module, we created a new profile. Let's go to our setup here, which is what? You remember? The swimming instructor profile. So if I go to profile here, we have swimming instructor, so you can find it by clicking the S here, and then we go to swimming instructor profile. So we can modify the access level of this swimming instructor profile from this page, but this looks not very helpful for me. So we want to change this to be more organized. All right, so to do that, I am going to change how this looks. We are going to enable the profile enhanced user interface. Profile enhanced user interface. So that is on the user management settings, and the enhanced profile user interface, I am going to enable it. Now it is enabled. So now if I go back to profiles, click here and go to the letter S, go to my swimming instructor profile, bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I like this. I like it. So now it's more organized. Look at this. It's just simple, right? And then you can search stuff from here as well. So we are talking about object level access. So therefore, on the profile page, we have object settings, right? So before we go there, let's log in as Allison Page, the swimming instructor. What does she see right now? If I go to users, and I go to users over here, and I don't see enable login access from here. So we can enable login access, so I can log in as Allison Page. All right, so let's do just that. I'm going to go here, login access policies. All right, click on there. So administrators can log in as any user. Yes, it helps us admins incredibly when we want to troubleshoot users' issues. So if a user, say the swimming instructor, say, hey, I can't see my booked swimming lessons. What's going on here? So you can log in as that swimming instructor and see what she sees, right? So I'm going to save this. Change, save. Now if I go back to my users, and now you can log in as Allison Page. And let's do just that. If I hit login here, and you will see on the top bar, logged in as Allison Page. Okay, so this is the welcome mat. I'm gonna close this. So logged in as Allison Page. So right now Allison can see pretty much everything, right? So let's see if I take out leads, task, files, accounts, contacts. Let's do just one. For example, I don't need Allison to see leads at all. I don't need her to see leads, right? So I'm going to take it out. If I log out from Allison here, I can just close that. And now if I go back to profiles, oops, that's bad. I think we're all logged out now. I'm going to close everything out. So if that happens to you, just go back to your Trailhead playground and log back in. I think that's going to happen to you as well as you play around. I'm going to play full wolf again. And now I'm back here. Go back to my setup. And back to my profile. So remember what we want to take off? The leads, right? So if I go to my swimming instructor profile as, and then swimming instructor here, I click on there, and then object settings, I want Allison and all the swimming instructor to not see the leads object. So if I search leads, object setting leads, right? Click on there. I want to take it out. So I want to edit this so they can't even read anything. And the tab is even going to be hidden. All right. So this is the object settings. Now if I save this, and then I'm going to log in again as Allison. So users, and I'm going to log in again as Allison here. See, the leads is gone because we just taken out the object access for all swimming instructors from the leads object. So they can't see any leads anymore. So we can even clean everything out here so they can only see probably opportunities and contacts, right? But that's going to take a lot of time. So as long as you know how it's done, that's enough. So I'm going to log out as Allison, and that's going to log me out from everything else again. So I'm going to close that out and log in again here. So that's how you access the object settings, okay? So for example, that's just taking out the leads, right? What about the lessons itself? Let's talk about that. So I'm going to go back to my Trailhead playground, go back to my setup here, and I'm going to go to my swimming instructor profile. And I am going to go to my S letter again here, and swimming instructor here, and then my object settings here. And you can search all objects. I want a opportunity object here, opportunities. So here we can define what the swimming instructors can see. Let me explain it a bit. Read means they can read the records, right? Create, they can create records. They can create swimming lessons. Okay? Can they? Let's not give them create, because to book it, it has to go through the receptionist and not the swimming instructor themselves. So we don't want swimming instructors to be creating what? Swimming lessons. They can read. They can not delete, they can edit. Why do they need to edit? Because if they just mark the kid to pass a particular lesson, they need to modify or update the record. So they need to be able to edit that. They don't need to create it, they need to read it. They can't view all or modify all. What does this mean? This means if it's set to true or check, it means they can, I'm going to uncheck this again, they can see everybody's swimming lessons, not just their own swimming lessons. So if they can view all, they can also see other instructors' swimming lessons. So we don't want that, so I'm going to just uncheck that so they can only read and edit, okay? And then you can also go more granular and check what field they can read. So we can also, this is even not relevant for them, right? Installation, what is that? This is like from Salesforce out of the box. Expected revenue, lead source, we don't use that for now. We use the lessons Level completions, main competitors, we don't use that. Next step, we don't use that. Pass, we use. Price book, we can change that. Campaign source, we don't need the instructor to see that. Private probability quantity. And okay, I'm just gonna stop there. You can modify or customize all the fields from here. Okay, then you can save the object. So that's how you configure object level access to a profile. All right, so let's go back here. I think we covered pretty much everything. View all data, modify all data, and then what else? This is the enhanced profile user interface. So you can enable this from the user management on the setup. Okay, and then we have created a profile, we have assigned a profile. Now you can also use permission sets to grant access. Okay, for example, we want to create a permission sets. Let's go back to our Trailhead playground. Here, if I search permission sets, and I'm going to create a new one, a new permission set that says can view all swimming lessons. For example, this is for the Red Cross Swim Kids director or managing director or executive, stuff like that. And I'm going to leave everything none, and I'm going to save it. So it says the permission set can view all swimming lessons. And what I'm going to do is go to the object settings, the same thing we just did, and then go to opportunity. And here, and then I'm going to edit that and give view all. Okay, it can view, just see all swimming lessons. Okay, and then give read access to all of these fields. So I don't want to check everything, but you have to check everything they can see. So everything needs to be checked. Okay, and then you save it. Then you can give this permission set to whomever you want to give by clicking manage assignment. So if I give myself at assignment, I want to give Jimmy that access and assign it. It means now Jimmy can view all swimming lessons. Huh? Pretty cool, right? All right, that's how that works. To view or to give permission sets to grant access. So permission sets is only used to grant or give access, not take access. No, to give access. To take access away, you use profiles. So you use permission sets to give access to certain profiles that need extra access, or to certain users to have extra access. Okay, you got that? Now, managing permission sets, we have discussed and talked about this. And you can create a permission set, which we just did. Profiles and permission sets for the recruiting app, which is their own examples. We are doing the swimming kids, and that's pretty much it. All right, so let's do the challenge for this trail. Let's see. Create a cleaner profile. So your company is going through a data cleanup project, and you are assigned as a consultant to help you. You're assigned as a consultant to help you. You want the consultant to have read-only access to most objects, but only have edit rights on accounts, contacts, and leads. You don't want the consultant to delete anything or create new records. All right. So that's pretty much the challenge. So clone the read-only profile with the following settings. Read-only, and then profile name is cleaner. Let's do that. Okay. Go back to our Trailhead, and then here on the setup, and then go profile. And I'm going to hit new profile, and we are going to copy read only and cleaner. That's the profile name. Save that guy. Now we're back here. What else do we have to do? Control access for the cleaner profile. So accounts and contacts and leads are read and edit. Okay. So that's pretty easy. So I'm gonna go object settings, account, contacts, and leads. So accounts, I'm gonna edit this guy. Read and edit. Okay. So we don't want them be creating. No delete, no view all, no modify all. So save. The next is contacts. Contacts object. Same thing. I'm going to edit. And then give read and edit access. Save. Last one is leads. Object leads here. Same thing. I'm going to edit and give read and edit access. Okay. Save that. What else do they want us to do? All other permissions from the read only remain as it is. So we are done. So we've done the challenge, and we're going to check the challenge to earn the 500 points. Bada bing, bada boom. 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 And 3 and 2 and 1. Boom. Exactly 500 points. I'll see you on the next trail.